What keeps you busy these days, dude? Do you still get those dinosaur updates? Remember, you were always
Yeah, I love paleontology.
Yeah, what is it about it you think that you love? I was thinking about this the other day.
When I was young, I was always fascinated by dinosaurs. And actually, when I took my time off after my fight with Johnny Hendricks, I spent 4 years I was always training, but I spent time. I went on different sites.
No way.
Yeah, I'm very lucky because it turns out that a lot of the big paleontologists that I've met, they're a fan of mixed martial art.
Really?
Yeah. So I was able to have special access on different
Probably mostly of
big
John
sites.
Bones Jones, though, you would think, you know? I'm just guessing. That's like...
No, it was incredible. I traveled across the world. I went on different sites. But I realized also something. As much as I love paleontology, I realized that I would never be able to do this because I thought that if I would not be a fighter, I would have maybe be a paleontologist. And no, that's not true. I would never be able to be on a dig site for hours like
meticulous.
No, it ain't me. No, I can't. I love to acquire the knowledge.
Yeah.
But I would not have the patience to go out there. I saw some incredible sites. I went in a place in an area in Argentina, in Patagonia. It was in the morning. The sun rises, and I could see. I'm not kidding you. Like thousands of dinosaurs eggshelled. They were eggshelled of titanosaurs, the long-necked dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
Man, it was insane. And you had to watch to not step on it, like fossilized eggshells. Some of them were broken. So that means the animal was about to get out. It was insane. Like I saw some of the craziest sight.
And that was a dig that they were doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
they were digging, they were excavating like eggshelled. I saw, I went on a place and I think it was in Dakota. It was with a professor, I think it was Professor Pearson. It was they don't know what it was, but they found a sort of a graveyard of Triceratops.
In South Dakota?
I think it was South Dakota or Wyoming. Triceratops. It was from the late Cretaceous, and you could see that some of the leg bone of Triceratops that were sliced because of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, so they found Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth there. It was just insane.
So you're a promoter, really. When you goes back to the paleontological ages, dude, you were a damn promoter, bro. You'd have put some of those things in the ring, bro. I think.
Oh, man. Maybe one day we'll be able to. I think they want to resurrect the mammoth now. I think to put it back in Siberia.
Back, dude. Yeah, they didn't they say they can recreate a woolly mammoth? Did I read that somewhere?
I think they're gonna use Asian elephant
and just do a wig or whatever.
Put a mammoth inside and try to recreate it. Yeah, put it in Siberia.
Well,
yeah.
what weight class is that going to be?
Well, there's different species of mammoth. There's woolly mammoth, the Colombian mammoth. So it depends which species they want to. I think it's the woolly mammoth they want to bring back.
Let me see. A biotech company that hopes to resurrect extinct species said Wednesday that it has reached an important milestone: the creation of a long-sought kind of stem cell for the closest living relative of the woolly mammoth. And now the company says scientists have, for the first time, created induced pluripotent stem cells for the mammoth's closest living relative, Asian elephants. Oh, damn. It says scientists can now try to use cloning techniques and gene editing to manipulate the cells in hopes of someday creating elephants with key traits of mammoths. Wow, so kind of like a bit of a remix, kind of. Yeah. Such as their heavy coats and their layers of fat that enable them to survive in cold climates. Dude, that's what the zoo needs, because honestly, dude, the zoo, some of the animals are fucking not, even in America, some of the animals, they're smoking. They don't even care, you know? They're not even.
It's sad when you don't see them in their natural environment.
Yeah.
In a way, they do it, of course, because it's not accessible to everyone. For example, if you want to see a lion, you go to Africa, it costs a lot of money. But to see, I've been in zoos before, and I like to see animals in their natural environment. You
think you could take any animals? Are there any animals you think you could take?
Man, we're so weak, man, and nature is crazy. Apparently, they say that even a chimp would kill you.
Yeah, that's what they say. It can just pull your fucking balls off.
Yeah, it pulls your ball, break your fingers, and rip your face. You know that. when they go on crime scenes where chimps turns against the human. That's what happened. It's crazy, man.
I would hate
Because
that.
you cannot reproduce, you cannot climb away, and they take away your identity. I went in Rwanda. I had the chance to do a gorilla trekking, and you see them like I'm seeing you. So
this close.
Yeah, that close. So when you go there, it's like
in Rwanda.
Yeah, in Rwanda, in Africa. It's in East Africa, and you take a car. It's about 2 hours away from Kigali, which is I think the capital. You go there and they give you a course. They tell you don't eat, don't. If the gorilla look at you, don't look him in the eyes. If he comes towards you, don't run away. Just get out of the way and put your knee on the floor in a submissive pose. Don't talk loud. Don't ever touch the female and the kid. And when I went there, it was amazing. Oh yeah.
Is this it, Nick?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
bro.
that's okay. So this guy, let me tell you about this.
And why'd you dress for a funeral too?
But listen to guys, this is very interesting. So you see what happened, okay? So during one instant during my adventure there, I was with different people that were older than me, and I don't know what happened. At one point, the gorilla, because what happened is, you hang out with the kids and the female and the young, and once every 20 or 15 minutes the big silverback comes and he make a noise, and the guy that is with you every day, he sees the same family, so he's used to see the same guide,
right?
But the tourists change, so the guide always answer back to tell, hey, we're here. So he comes, and sometimes he look around to see if everything is okay, and then he goes back in the forest. Every 10 minutes approximately. But once he came, and he looked at me.
Did you have your belt with you?
No. Man, he looked at me, and when he looked at me, I look at him just very fast, and he start walking towards me like he was pissed. Man, I got out of the way and I put my knees down. And I'm not a religious guy at all, but I became religious at that time. So I was like, please. And then I opened my eyes. He's not in front of me. I look behind. I see his back. He put his backs against me. He explained to me the reason why the gorilla, he turned his back to me is because he wanted to show me how much I'm not of a threat for him.
Wow.
To show you, like, he turned his back and he looked underneath his arm. So when I looked back, I was like, man, I saw his back. It was just a threat, a test.
Right.
I was like, man, he would have, even with all my years of training, he would have ripped me apart, man.
Did you feel like you stood any chance? Like even you think you could have got it to 2 rounds or no?
I read a document. Apparently, it's a report in, I think it's in Uganda. I read there's a military guy that a gorilla grab and he rip his head off like this, like it straight up from a horror movie. He grab him and it's that strong. So there's nothing you can do, man.
But what would you have done? You think?
I think I would have tried to play dead. There's nothing you can do if he wants to kill you. The guy has 2 guys with him with the AK-47.
So they help.
No, but he told me it's not because of the gorilla. It's in case we see an elephant or a Cape buffalo. Apparently it's so dense. I don't understand. Apparently sometimes you could run
right into
through a Cape buffalo, and they're extremely territorial.
Was that scarier than being in the cage?
Well, it happens so fast. It's very different because it happens so fast that you don't have time to prepare. So you just go with the flow. So I didn't even have time to be scared that much. I was like, man, please. Then I look. Shit, he's in the back, and I see his back, and I could see the muscle through the fur. I was like, man, it's so massive. It's insane.
Keith Peterson's just standing there. That would be crazy.
Man, it was one of the most incredible adventure of my life. I recommend it to everyone. And the money that you pay for that adventure is given to the gorilla, and now the gorilla in Rwanda, in that part of the world, are flourishing again.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's a beautiful thing, yeah.
It is awesome to take care of our planet and to give back to it, because it's funny because somebody probably saw a gorilla one day and even thought about getting in shape for the first time. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what we learn from animals,